There is something everyone in this room has in common. The moment I said this, your minds must have wandered to a million things. But I will save you the stress and tell you exactly what I mean. It's the ability to make choices. Down to the friends we keep, and most especially the food we eat, we all have to make choices. So let me ask a question. Has anyone here ever had a rice cake before? I am sure that about 50% of the people here might have had a rice cake with either chocolate toppings or peanut butter spread. And I bet you know it tastes nice. But has anyone here ever had a wild rice cake before? This might even be the first time some of you are hearing about the grain wild rice. And wild rice is a staple food that's indigenous to North Americans. Guess what? It grows here in northern Manitoba. There are a couple benefits of wild rice according to research, and it shows that when compared with white rice and brown rice, it contains higher antioxidants, rich in fiber, rich in protein, less fat, less calories. All of this has been associated with wild rice being able to potentially regulate our blood glucose. Why do we need to regulate our blood glucose? Everyone seated in this room needs to regulate their blood glucose to reduce the prevalence of diseases like diabetes. Let's take a couple seconds and discuss. What is diabetes? Diabetes is basically when there's a consistent high blood glucose in the body, and complications of diabetes can affect the eyes, the nerves, and even our kidneys, which are vital organs in our body. Do you know diabetes is still one of the leading causes of death worldwide? In Manitoba alone, about 28% of the people living in our province are living with either type 1 or type 2 diabetes. This is equivalent to 420,000 people living in our province with this disease. This means that more attention needs to be paid to the creation of functional foods that can help to reduce the prevalence of this disease. And this is exactly where my study comes in. I'm testing a new snack that's made from wild rice, which is the wild rice cake, and comparing it to traditional rice cakes in the market, such as the brown rice cakes and the Quaker rice cakes that we all know. After participants consume these rice cakes, I'm going to test for their blood glucose and compare them against each other. I'm also going to test for how satisfying these rice cakes makes them feel. With potential evidence from my study, these rice cakes would not only be beneficial to people living with diabetes, but beneficial to everyone seated there to regulate their blood glucose. So let me leave you with this. Imagine you had the power to help reduce the prevalence of certain nutrition-related chronic diseases. Are you going to make use of this power? Don't beat yourself too much about this question, because you do have this power, and I also do have this power. It's in our grocery carts. So the next time we go shopping, why not opt for nutrient-dense food options, as this could help reduce the prevalence of certain diseases? Remember that your health is your superpower, so why not empower it with every meal that you consume? Thank you very much.